Hi, my name is Robert Spinelli, and I lead food service sales for Sambazon Acai. And I first met Remarkable Career 3 years ago when we really had big plans to double, triple the size of the food service division within our company and have it be the growth driver, not just from a revenue standpoint, but from a profit as well. And when I had to fill some really key pivotal roles, I turned to Remarkable Career, working specifically with Mark Gonzalez to find the ideal candidates to help me take the business to the next level. I can tell you over the last 3 years, we have grown the business 36%, 40%, and almost 70% last year. I highly recommend Remarkable Career because if you're a busy executive and you've got plans to really grow your business, this is the best way that you're going to be able to do it by maximizing your time. The number one benefit I've received as a result of working with Remarkable Career is absolutely my time. The amount of time that it would take to work with internal resources to refine a search, the amount of time that I would have to invest sorting through candidates. Working with Mark allowed me to maximize my time and really have an efficient process in finding the right candidate. I've used other recruiters in the past, and I would say that Remarkable stands out in a really unique way. I feel like there was a lot more investment on my part throughout the process. Obviously, there has to be an investment at the beginning of the process to really define who and what you're looking for. But I found that as time went on and the process got very streamlined, we refined it very quickly and carefully to really narrow down the right potential hires. And I didn't really find that kind of seamless timeline and structure working with other recruiters. And there would also be just incredible communication with the team at Remarkable. Whenever I needed to reach them and vice versa, the communication was great. And sometimes I would find with other recruiters, there'd be large amounts of gap in time and drop off in communication. And to me, that is very critical. I knew Remarkable Career was right for me when I had the opportunity to actually meet Mark Gonzalez in person. He had already done some searches for Sambazon, and we'd had some very successful hires in other departments like marketing. But since I run food service sales, we hadn't really worked together. And immediately there was a connection. And as I got to know him and talk to him, I could see he really had a gift. And once I hired him on to recruit for specific positions, of which I've had him fill 3 very senior positions within my team over the last few years, I could see he really does have a gift, not only in terms of perceiving what is needed and being able to find the right candidates and just magically search through thousands of people to find the diamond in the rough, but just his ability to work with the client, really understand my needs personally and what's going to be a right fit for not only the role, but the culture as well. Remarkable Career is best at listening. When we go through the first round of candidates, there's always going to be very specific feedback in terms of why and why not. Working with Remarkable Career has been fun to watch because the amount of effort and time, but just the relentless nature of the team to find that ideal candidate, no matter how long it's going to take. If you're sitting on the fence, my recommendation to you is to work with Remarkable Career. We certainly had internal resources that we could have utilized, and we do for certain roles. And there were certainly a lot of other people that we could work with that were probably less expensive. Remarkable Career understands not only the role that you're looking for, they understand the culture of your company, they understand your own potential management style and how that person's going to work well within that style. And all these things are exactly why I recommend working with Remarkable Career, especially if you have a pivotal role in your company that you think could be a game changer. I wouldn't even hesitate.